one more time. I'm trying to figure out if I need to put on the glasses or no. I'll work it for now like this. Then we'll see if I need to change. Yes, folks, but welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll take this off of my clothes. That's what it says. Mercies never. How are we this evening? How are we doing? I want my Jamaicans to come in the house because I have a question to ask you all about today, especially my folks from Kingston and St. Andrew. Let me type this in here. His mercy. So let me try to see if I can put this on. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this so I don't end up with any issues. Let's see what's happening here. So yes, I don't want to end up with any issues or any complaints later today. So, oops. That's an ad there. Yes, folks, so welcome in, welcome in. If it's your first time here, I'm VC. I travel around Jamaica. I show you how beautiful Jamaica is. If you're returning, you know that I now have a Drive and Thrive that we're doing. And as such, I'm here this evening, a part of my 90-day challenge that I have going on to try and just be present, right? It is what is happening. If you're just jumping on, remember to like the live, say hello, let us know where you're watching us from. I know some of you like to stay in the bushes, that is fine as well. So some people just like to watch, they don't like to say anything, that is also fine. So don't feel pressured into saying anything, but remember that you can give the live a thumbs up by double tapping the screen or by hitting that thumbs up button, and I won't see who you are if that is the concern that you have. All right, so folks, I want to talk to my Jamaicans first of all because today was an interesting day. There was an earthquake. I don't know if any of you felt it, any of you heard about it, but there was an earthquake here. So I remember thinking to myself, man, oh man, I was taking care of some interesting matters. Then I felt the earthquake. I was like, wait, what is going on here? What here? Did any of you feel the earthquake by any chance? Anyone felt that earthquake this morning? If you're in Jamaica? No, nobody felt it. Let me look. I'm gonna go on here so I can actually see when the comments come up, because sometimes we know how this thing goes. His mercies never. Is this it? I would think so. Oh yeah, here we are. Hi folks. So if you're just coming on, so I am a part of a 90-day challenge where we try to be more present on YouTube, allow people to get to know us a little bit more and to get to hear what we're all about a little more. So I'm VC. I travel Jamaica and I show you how beautiful my island home is. I also have content about money and being better with money. That's basically it. So welcome aboard. Welcome Casey. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for liking up the live. I see as soon as they come in, I see it move from 1 to 2, so I appreciate that. The other person that liked, I also thank you very much. I see that you're gonna stay in the bushes, which is fine. So we're gonna think there. All right, I was talking about the earthquake, Casey. Did you feel the earthquake this morning? MTC, big up. Welcome. Yeah, man, thank you for coming in. I know I was watching 2 videos today. So yeah, I was watching 2 videos today. Ida Wu, welcome, welcome. Shylock the Rock, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, I'm VC. I'm from Jamaica and I show you how beautiful my island home is. You can say hello, let me know where you're watching me from, while you also thumbs up the live and or double tap the screen to like the live and let me know where you're watching me from. If you're in Jamaica, MTC, did you feel the earthquake this morning? I know, right? You know what I mean? There can only be one MTC, and that's a fact. You know what I mean? Man, yes, Casey. I see that you're on a call. I'm Zai. Oh, in Zimbabwe. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I have I have friends where back when I was in school, there were former athletes who were from Zimbabwe. See, may ever put this on, take it off, put it on, take it off. Uh, Thank you very much. So in Zimbabwe, today is Sunday in Jamaica, and we usually do rice and peas and chicken. Needless to say, I didn't do it today. But what was for dinner? Do you have a specific meal in your country that you do on a Sunday? Thank you, 10 Zinc. Thank you for stopping by, folks. Remember to like the live. Don't be afraid. It's free, as Casey would say. So, and if you want to see more content about Jamaica and my growing content, feel free to subscribe so you will see when I am live or when I post new content. So I'm a Jamaican living in Jamaica and I love to show you my beautiful island home. For a lot of people, anywhere you go, anywhere you live, you will have things that people love about it and things that people don't like so much about it. For me, I focus on showing people the things that I love about my country. And in the hopes that one day, in the hopes that one day I will encourage you all to come and visit Jamaica as well. So I am showing my island home. I'm also changing my life one good decision at a time. And that has to do with money management as well. So I'm sharing that journey. So it's there. I'm doing two journeys in one. So if you're interested in seeing that, feel free to subscribe and come on for the ride. I will share with you as much as I can how I am doing and how this journey is treating me. I'm sure there will be some days when I'm just over it. But for now, I am on it and I'm going. And the beautiful thing about being a part of a group like this is that on the days when I feel like, look here, that is it, I will remember somebody's voice, be like, hey, don't stop now, keep going. You know what I mean? So that is MTC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Me no, you see, it's almost like me still not get used to the glasses yet. So sometimes I'll have it on and I'm just take it off, then I put it back on, and take it off, then put it back on. I'm trying to just stick to it. But I prefer my face without glasses, you know. But what to do? If it helps my eyes, then I'm gonna do it. Uh, and it's funny because remember I was saying in the last video, MTC said to always say the same thing, but I say, you know what I mean? That's how I say it, you know what I mean? But you say, you know what I mean? So is when me I listen to your video, let me say, you know, so we say the same thing, but it's just a little difference. Just like it's almost like the Caribbean and the patois. Like some people will say a word differently, but it means the same thing. So thank you, thank you. I will try my best. I have two. These are my second favorite. Let's put it that way. So welcome in, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just joining me, I'm VC from Jamaica, and I'm showing you how beautiful my island home is with my content. I'm also showing you um, what I'm doing now to change my life and the relationship that I have with money. Yeah, so what was for dinner? What was for dinner from my Zimbabwean who was in here? I'm not sure if they responded to say. VC, like your glasses. And then it says, you tell me your Facebook page and I want to talk to you privately. So Shylock, I have an email address in the in my bio in the event you want to send me a message, you can do so from my email address. What did you have for dinner? Hey, me no don't know rice and peas today, not me I tell you. First of all, the earthquake shake me up. NTC me there, me wake up and me say, wait, you just a take the morning slow. You hear one little rumbling sound. And me I say, wait, I hear one sound? Or I'm in mine, But then me feel the ground start move. Then me say, Jesus, I'm an earthquake. Hear me, Jesus. That's usually my first um call when I hear anything. I'm usually like, um, Jesus. Then me say, all right, what do I need to do? But by the time I recalibrate myself, I think it was past. Yeah, so what, Casey, what did you have for dinner? Casey says I had white rice with home style chicken with vegetable and nice cassava pudding. Excuse me, you bossy. I had pasta, chicken pasta. Can we did have some what do you call that? Diced tomatoes, that can one or can almost be like a pasta sauce. And I wasn't in the mood. One, me never really go grocery shopping. So I was like, and I had some chicken breast. Me say, what? I'm not going to stress out myself. So by the time I go grocery shopping and come back, me beat out, me dollar to take a nap. Plus it rained and the whole 9 yards. So I did pasta. Me do some nice oats porridge this morning. Me know say, Casey, you're not about porridge. Some nice oats porridge with bread. Usually I'll do it with bread or crackers, but this morning I did feel for bread. So I do the oats porridge and broke up the bread in there, and that's what I had for breakfast. And for dinner I had the pasta. But yeah, the traditional Jamaican rice and peas, I didn't do that. Plus, me have some leftovers in the freezer, my freeze. So I might steam some rice, but I also have some stewed peas in there, and I have a little curry goat, or curry mutton. So I can do that for the week. Carry my lunch one way or the other, plus the pasta. So that can work. Hi, Salifu Bangura. I am doing well. Thank you for coming by. Remember to like the live if it's your first time here. I'm VC from Jamaica. I travel around Jamaica. I show you how beautiful my island home is. And we talk about money as well. So if that is something that you want to see, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for the ride. Folks, once you come on in, double tap the screen to like the live or hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Let's see if we can make it to 10 this evening. We're at 3 now. Let's see if I can make it to 10. VC, when you're coming back this side, so me don't know yet. And the funny thing about my coming to that side, sometimes it's so ad hoc. Like me just feel to come on my yard and I say, but look on the mosquito in a real life. Hold on there, guys. I'm gonna catch him, Anyhow, yeah, it's so ad hoc sometimes. So I might just be like, look here, but I'm sick. I'm just come on my yard. And come in for a little bit and pop back out. But MTC, one of them there, we probably have to go try and work out a little link up, Hi guys, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Remember to thumbs up or like the live. Wow, I'm missing a lot. Thank you, Casey, for reminding them. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you for joining me. I am doing well, thanks. I am on my 90-day challenge, so I'm on here trying to ensure that I'm present and engaging with my audience as much as I can. We're on day, so it's 27, 28, 29 now. Have you tried curry chicken with carrot? Not sure what the carrot is. I tried curry chicken with carrot. So for me, anything curry, anything stew, anything at all. Casey, we know this. I like my carrot and my Irish. I like to see them. I don't like to wonder where they are. So like if I'm making curry, you have to see my carrot and you have to see my Irish. And if I stew chicken, you have to see it. Same way. Yeah. So that's what I like. So I'm not sure if that's what you are talking about. Hi, Cruz Valero. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember to like the live as you come on in. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Philly. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Wagwan. Everything good? Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Everything good. Everything good. Uh, Lochna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Remember to come in, like the live. If my content is something that you're interested in seeing, feel free to subscribe as well, and we will be chit-chatting when I'm live, or when I post content, you'll be able to see it. So folks, did you feel, do we have, first of all, let's do the official. Me not do my welcome yet. So let's do, this is the welcome. There's a welcome here. There's a welcome here. There's a Christian welcome here. Nobody know that song. Anywho, what was I asking? Just say hello and tell me where you're watching me from. Let us know where you're watching from. So I'm from Jamaica. I said that already. I like to show you my beautiful island home. So if you've never seen Jamaica before, check out any of my videos. It's you're almost guaranteed to see at least one parish in Jamaica if you've never seen it before. So where are we from? Come on, folks, let me know. I know we had Zimbabwe in the house. We have Jamaica in the house. Where else do we have? Anybody, anytime? Thank you, Luckna, by the way. No one else wants to tell us where they're watching from? Don't be shy. We're friendly people over here. The fact that I'm a Jamaican, you'll know that I'm friendly. Thank you for the person who just liked the live. I appreciate it. I can't see who you are, but I appreciate the like. Hi, ma'am. What do you define yourself as? So XX Monsoon. I define myself as a Jamaican Christian woman who enjoys my island home, and I love to show it to you, or anybody else who wants to see it. What do you describe yours or define yourself as? And where are you watching me from? I want to see all the places that are watching. Watching from South Africa, Casey, you see this? We large, you know, in a joke. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. South Africa, big up, big up, big up, big up. In Jamaica, when we say big up, it's a form of, um, what's that word I'm looking for? I was about to say it's a form of big up, but uh, it's a greeting that is pleasant, or it's something that is um, boosting your ego kind of vibe. Yeah, man. So it's a big up yourself. So thank you for watching from South Africa. That's one of the places I want to visit as well, but not before I go to Ghana. Like if I have to choose, I'm choosing Ghana first. Everything else comes after. So we have Zimbabwe, we have South Africa, we have America, I'm sure, and we have Jamaica in the house. Yeah, man, guys, big up yourself, big up, big up, big up. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for coming in. I wish Luciana could see this, that I'm actually on my 90-day challenge doing the most. A joke. But yeah, in there, actually, a lot of Jamaican videos are getting telecast on our side as well. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you're Indian, Monsoon, I'm assuming. Thank you very much for coming in and stopping by. If you want to see more of the content, you know you can subscribe and you'll be able to see. You know what? I'm next week, God willing, I'm going to start my journey to 3,000, like road to 3,000 subscribers, because I think I'm almost at um 2,900, almost at that. So next week, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the 90-day challenge. When I come on live, I'm gonna be like, hey, help me to get to 3,000. But I don't want some frivolous, uninterested subscribers who will just hit that subscribe button, then tomorrow you wake up, it's gone. You know, I want people who are interested in the content. So it's not like we're forcing you to subscribe and not be interested in the content. I would want you to like the content. Wait, I thought I had something else, you know. Yes, MTC. And I appreciate you watching so much. I watched 12 videos today. The other one played. I never got to see it, but I wanted to. But me think me doze off. The one about revisiting my community. I started it, and I think at that time the me doze off after me come, because I watched one before, the one where you were making. I think it's a fritter thing. Remember, but me comment on it. I watched that before I went to the supermarket. Then by the time I come back, me beat out. Hi, Sophie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Remember to like the live as you come in. Let us know where you're watching us from. And if this is content that you like to see, feel free to subscribe. Let me see. We once had a Jamaican English teacher. Oh my, we as Indian was so difficult, but very interesting to learn. I mean, the accent is quite different from, oh, yes, yes, yes. The accent is going to be different. And I have Indian friends as well, so the accent will be different. But yeah, MTC, you know, if you do too, send me one email. You know how to find my email thing? So maybe when me come that side, if I remember, I will say, all right. And then if me have the time, because sometimes I remember, you know, but sometimes I come that side, it's maybe for work. And then you know that go, 'cause you have to focus on the work. But send me an email, and so we can, you know, if possible, we can link up, make the people them see where, and you say, you know what I mean? I'm say, you know what I mean? Let me say again, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, what we say together. I'm a show Casey. You, ma'am, you married or like a student? I'm a student. I am a student. Uh, so I'm a student of, currently, I'm a part of a 90-day challenge with the Luciana Success Systems, where a couple of us have decided that for the next 90 days, it started February 1st, that we were going to be quite present and active and all of those things on this here YouTube, and share with people the content that we are doing, and you know, to get people to see us more, because if it was for VC, I'd be behind the wheel, and that camera would be the camera would be right there, and I'll be talking in the background, and that is it. VC, could you please save that again? We mean say what I just said again. I'm trying to find something, you know. We've gone so far. Anyhow. Alright, so I was saying you should think there, try to email me. Email me so I can try to see if when I'm down that side we can link. But I'm saying sometimes my coming down that side is just ad hoc. So some of the time I might feel like I want to be home for a weekend, we just run come. Or it might be for work, but if it's for work, you know, we have to work. But either way, I was saying we could link up, and you say, you know what I mean? And me say, you know what I mean? So I will show Casey, say, hey Casey, you know see what I'm going on? So MTC and VC link up. There can only be one MTC, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe, who knows? So just shoot me an email, and then we can take it from there. So folks, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. You know, me I talked 10 things in a one. I was talking about the earthquake before. I'm on IG. I'm on IG too. It's the same vibing with VC. Other day, me go up on Instagram, and so if you message me, I don't see me respond quick. But I'll check it. So I'm on IG. Just look for vibing underscore with underscore VC. I think that's how it is on Instagram. So yeah, I went on there the other day, but I'm a little withdrawn from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. TikTok, I've resorted to posting once a month, and Facebook I'll scroll, and Instagram I'll scroll from time to time, but I'm not on there. A real chat, you know, we need for link. You hear that, Casey? And sometimes me and Casey come to, so it all depends. Because, yeah, like, I mean, Mobe is just a vibe overall. Like, you just have to love Mobe. So people who are not from Mobe, you should check it out. So folks, as you come in, say hello, let me know where you're watching me from. Feel free to like the live as well and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Thank you. I was also saying that next week, God willing, all being well, my 90-day challenge, I'm gonna shift it a little bit to focus on getting myself to 3,000 subscribers. But I want to be able to achieve 3,000 involved, active subscribers who are engaging. Like not the ones who feel something a while ago. All in my mind, an earthquake again. You're not just coming around, but coming around and um, engaging. And here. Hi, Lady J. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was watching you this evening, driving. I mean, look on the road. Yeah, my road look nice. So what me know outside cool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. And folks, as you come in, remember to like the live. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm at 11. Thank you all for getting me to 11. The goal was 10, but here we are. I don't know if I'm going to shape myself or what. And that's the trauma that comes with experiencing an earthquake. In your mind, you're feeling it. Like even afterwards, the bottom of your feet kind of still feel like they're shaking like this. I don't know about anybody else. If you're from an island or a country that experiences earthquake, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, I still feel. I don't know. Maybe I may. But yeah, we had an earthquake this morning. That was quite interesting. But yeah. So folks, what is something that you plan to do this week? So we're in a whole new month. What is a plan that you have for March? Something that will help you to grow and to do better in life overall. I can tell you, I am going back to reading a lot more books. Reading and audiobooks. I'm going to be doing that a lot more. I feel like from I started vlogging, I kind of cut out that because the time that I spent on my audiobooks or my motivational stuff, me by now, Miles Monroe is my thing. Anything growth, Dave Ramsey, all of those things, that's my thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that a little bit more, and I want to be walking more like Lady G and Barry this month. Also, I'm on my. Remember, I did my no buy year last year, and I said I'm gonna be doing a low buy year this year, and I was giving myself till the end of February to kind of get back into the groove, but I didn't do a lot of things. I was so behind, especially this week, because I got so caught up in other things. I didn't get to finalize some things. So I might give myself till the end of March to just finalize getting some stuff. I did some bulk buying today. What did I buy today? I bought salt, baking soda, some rice. I don't normally like buy a whole heap of rice, but this time I bought some additional, and I bought some additional flour. Though I'm cutting out some of that, but I did buy bulgur as well. What else did I bulk buy today? I think that was the main thing. Outside of that is my regular shopping stuff. I'm supposed to get my oil soon, and that the oils should last me till the end of the year. We've been getting great weather. No, not too cold. Really, Lady J? What was it like today? What was the weather like today? What that you say not too cold? Do Jamaicans English always so good, or it's just your perfection? um so English is our official language, but Patois is our dialect. So from time to time you'll find that some Jamaicans will speak Patois. But if you talk Patois, there's a possibility. It's just broken English for the most part, mixed with a little Spanish, mixed with a little French, mixed with a little African dialect mixed with a little, I think it's Portuguese. But it's just a lot of languages coming together. English though is what I have to use. I mean, I'm an English speaker overall, but outside of that, that's how I communicate with people. So I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe it's a combination. But yeah, Jamaicans, we speak English, and that's how we communicate with the world. So yes. Yeah, man, there was an earthquake this morning, Lady Jim. I wake up and I got through and you're like, all right, cool. Then I heard this rumbling, and I'm like, I wonder if. Then me just feel it shaking. I said, Jesus. That's all I could say. And then I'm like, God, I really don't even know what like me look on the door jam and I'm like, if it's gonna be heavy, Father, like so by the time I'm supposed to get up and go there, it stopped. So yeah. But we're good now. But I was just saying, the after effect sometimes the earthquake happens and all of a sudden you feel something, you feel in your mind it's shaking again. This weekend was, that's good. That's very good. I mean, and you're in March, so it will only get better. That's what I used to tell myself, 'cause I used to hate winter. Lady J, winters were the worst for me. But I used to program in my mind that after February, so once February hits, my mind, I don't care what winter is doing. It could have been snowstorm. I'll live on March and a snowstorm. In my mind, winter has to end because there has to be spring and then there is summer. So that's how I used to do it, to mentally be like, you know, Casey saying hi, Lady J, MTC saying hi, Lady J, the one and only Lady J, of course, one and only. Earthquake, that is scary. Yeah, man, it is scary. Trust me. Me not tell you, see me. Jesus. I don't think I joke. That's how I was when I felt the shaking. And it was 4.6, they said, But it sound, I don't know if it's because there was this heavy one in 2020. When me go outside, I remember I was in St. Mary at the time working. And I go outside, I saw me see my vehicles are shake. That one, I was up and out and I was trying to, so I said, me now go through junction because if you know that road is winding and there are a lot of rocks. So from time to time, you'll have land slippage and the whole 9 yards. Me tell myself, so me now go through this. So I went through Ocherius now to say, I'm going to the highway. So by the time I reach Ocherius, the light, traffic, it is like everybody I try. I kid you not, that's the fastest me climb that hill if you reach up at the tip. Because with that kind of, I think there was a tsunami warning or something, or watch after that. And I was like, let me get to the highest point in here before anything kick off. You know what I mean? So yeah. You hear me say it again, MTC, you know what I mean? And you say, you know what I mean? Yes, I was a little scared initially because me just hear one little rumbling, then me feel it shaking. But then it dawned on me that it was an earthquake. Hi Joy, welcome, welcome. Remember to like the live as you come on in, sir. Joy saying hello to everyone. March weather come with all you are so true, Lady J. March give a little bit of everything. A little bit of rain, a little bit of warmth, a little bit of snow. And I always feel like it's the latter part of February to March where the snow just all of a sudden feel like, hey, so we're going to pick up, we're going to just have a storm. Because we're going out, we have to go out with a bang. That's how I always feel. Blessings, MTC and KC, love always. I remember I was at home outside cutting up chicken to season and felt the earthquake. Yeah, man. Were you here when the big one in 2020? I think it was January. The one the man crack up place, Hanover, St. James, because it was down that side. I think the epicenter was close to Hanover side. So whole heap of building down they get crack up and thing. That was a scary one. I was in St. Mary right by the beach too, I mean say, like if you cross the road, you would be on the beach. And I was like, jeez, I need to get out of here first. When I got out of the building, my vehicle was still like this. for more so for a good 30 seconds. Then I was like, I need to go home. Yes, because we're getting. That's what you see. What I tell you, it's like the snow decide, Lady J, that look, I'm on my way out, so I have to make her know say I was here. But don't worry, it will pass soon. Thank you, Joy. I am 39 though, but thank you. My sister would say 39 looking fine. Casey, you know who that is already. I don't know you in her background, but yeah, that's her thing. Uh, yes, so that is what happened today. Outside of that, I watched church online. I went grocery shopping. What I'm gonna do from usually you all know this if you've been watching me. I'm Jamaican. I get paid once a month. So usually we do it at the end of the month. But I just never got any time this week. And then because me is a lady who have to turn my and make fashion, like anything we find, we just work with it. But I said to myself, you know what, I need to go get some stuff. Especially to Lady J and the folks on that other side of town. I would encourage you all to get some additional items if you can. Because what is happening now, things might get short and you don't want to need some things and not get it. Thankfully for me, I started bulk buying. But the reality is, look here, if things should happen and we're gone, we're just gone. But if you're here and things are scarce, you'd want to have things that you can use. You know what I mean? So yeah, just listen to what I'm not saying and thing there. MTC a long time I no go market, you know. But I want to, so sometime when Casey I go market, me bigger buy stuff, or I will pay for the convenience and buy it from the people who go market and come. But it dear. But you know that market is Coronation Market is one of my favorite places to be. To be fair though, I have not been. I think it's Charles Garden. At Charles Garden Market down there, South Casey, where we used to. One of my auntie used to go. One of my auntie used to do. I've not really walked that market since I'm an adult. Like Coronation Market, yeah man, in, out, in between. But I've not, maybe because me live in a town as an adult. So, but I've not done that. And I'm sure I will love it. I'm sure I will love it. So, long and short of it, MTC, yes, I go to the market. I love to go to the market. And I love to watch people interact. Like, I love to see all of that play out. But I've not been in a while, so yes. Joy says, I think people are beginning to really appreciate your videos showcasing Jamaica. I hope so. I really hope so because I genuinely love Jamaica. Like the other day, I was going somewhere and I was saying to a colleague of mine, I feel like I could just go out and just, like do that little twirl that I normally do, like this spin, because I feel like my island is just hugging me. It might sound weird to other people, but I just love my island home. And if you want to see more of my island home, folks, and it's your first time here, remember to subscribe so you can see once I post content. Oh, Lady J, me forget to tell you, I was talking about this yesterday before I forget. I went thrifting just for you and for, I think two others were asking me about it. I think Motivated to Soar and somebody else. You wanted to see where I thrift. I went thrifting this week. Well, last week because it's now Sunday. So I will show that to you on Tuesday, hopefully, and you get to get an idea of what I'm doing. But I mean that I'm wrapping up that thrifting now, so I'll show it to you now because if you know VC, you know something like people find me randomly. So now that I'm closing it off, I'll show it to you. But yes, I did it. I really, really would hope that people, you know, get to see Jamaica and get to love Jamaica the way that I love Jamaica. Oftentimes people tell you about some place and the negativity sells, but I want to be the one who talks about the positivity and sell the positivity, not the foolishness. And I don't have the wherewithal to do the baga as Casey call it. Like I don't have that. I'm not about that. I want to be motivated. I want to be inspired. I want to inspire people. I want to share knowledge. That's what I want to do. I don't want to, you know, the other part of it, the news will share that. Thank you, Jacqueline Roden. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Remember to like the live, and if you've not already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Around here, I show my beautiful island home, show people about my island home, and I like to take you to places with me. So if you've not been to Jamaica before, you can get a virtual tour. And if you want to see more content like that, you can subscribe. Yes. Jacqueline was saying really, but I'm not so sure what she was saying really about. If you can, I saw a video with someone who bought a bag at Women for. I don't know that place. You see, I will get me in a trouble now. Jacqueline, you're Jamaican. Well, the name alone implies that you're Jamaican. Secondly, Women for Women. Casey, me need to write this down. This is another thrift store, it seems like. So I probably need to check it out. RDF Lifestyle, thank you very much for coming in. Remember to like the live as you come in. You can do so by double tapping your screen if you're using like a tablet or a phone, or you can hit the thumbs up button. It's always good to stock up on the things that you need. Yes, Lady J, and I've thought about that. I'm like, well, I've been doing that already, and I've been sharing that with you all. And it's because I want to do my low by year. So once I do most of those things that I need for the year, I won't be doing a lot more after that. Women for Women. I prefer it when people show the good about their country. Yeah, man, me too. I can't bother with yeah, like the negativity. Everybody else will catch that and show it to you. I will show the positives. Goodwill Terrace. Where is that where it is, Jacqueline? Oh, that's so nice. MTC. Yeah, man, I look forward to seeing it. Once the work week start, sometimes it get hard for me to even look at anything. But I will try my best to see it. And then because I think you commented under some of my stuff, so the fact that you comment under my thing, say, may I go come back. Wait, let me write it down. So, you're saying to me, let me get it right, Madam Roden. So, you're saying the name of this store is Women for Women. Let me message myself. The name of the store is Women for Women. Is another one called Goodwill Terrace, or is it located at Goodwill Terrace? Hold on, folks. I'm getting some information here. Instead of the bad things that would deter people from visiting. Yeah. Come on, man. People everywhere have bad things, trust me. Including the great US of A. It's at 2. Oh, look at this. 2 Goodwill Terrace. Kingston 10. Like a nice little thrift store now. I hope the prices are not too pricey. I hope they're thrift store prices. Because I've become so accustomed to these prices. Like, yeah, so. But I'm happy for that. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that information. Pardon moi, s'il vous plaît. Thank you for sharing that information with me. See me get excited. Tajan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If it's your first time here, I travel around Jamaica. I show people how beautiful my island home is. And if you want to see more of that content, feel free to subscribe so that you will see when I share content about my island home. I know, right? Myself, that is why I'm on here telling people about thrift stores in Jamaica. I've been, so it's the last, I want to say the 3 years maybe, from 2020, latter part of 2022 or maybe early 2023, that I found out about the thrift stores. And me not keep quiet. I am one of the proudest thrifters you'll find. Other day I said something to somebody and I was like, look at this that I found. It was a suit. I hear them to me, not tell nobody where you get it, you know? And I'm like, too late. I've been said something. So I don't know how to gatekeep either, you know. So once I find it, and for me, it's all about how you present it. Because both of us can wear something and we look so different, you know. So it's just about what you do to zhuzh up your thing and how you. But if you know about any more, you can tell me. So I know about. So the one that I'm going to be showing you this week is the one that I go. That is a church. So it's a church. It's Waltham Park New Testament Church of God. They have their thrifting on the last Friday and Saturday of each month. And I will show you another one soon, but that is the one I'm showing you on Tuesday. So when me show, no can say no. If you have an interview, if you need to go to church, if you're going to a wedding, wherever you're going and you need an outfit and you don't want to pay, you don't want to break the bank because you're being financially responsible, then you can definitely check it out. VC, I love the last two videos. Great scenic view. Thank you, Lady J. Thank you, thank you. I live in Jamaica too. We're in Jamaica. Well, you don't have to tell me that. I don't really like people talk them location. You can say the parish if you'd like, so we can big up your parish. So I'm from St. James. But you don't have to be too specific. Thrift stores are awesome when I used to work office work. Yeah, man. Yeah. So when you have a 9 to 5, or Jamaica, we're still kind of traditional in some senses. So you're required to look a certain way. Plus, if you work in some place, I used to work on the road. So, I could wear like what's that? A polo. It's a polo, yeah, man. And like a jeans for most of the week, and it would be fine. But now when you're in the office and the AC is on, and if you're like VC, you're easy to get cold, you have to ensure that you put something on. So yeah. So folks, if you're just coming in, feel free to like the live by double tapping the screen or hitting that thumbs up button. It's free to do so. And if you want to see more content of Jamaica or about financial literacy or financial growth or just my journey, my personal journey overall, because it might not be what you're doing, but it is something that I'm doing and learning as I go along, feel free to just subscribe as well. So you'll be able to see more of that content, because it is something that I think needs to be shared. We have everyone has their like a niche that they're doing, and people like different things, but for me this is what I like. So when I'm thriving, I like to bring people along. If my sister you know want come along, though, me I go let you go, because you're not going to pull me back down where me I come from. You know what I mean? So you have to surround yourself with people who are willing to grow with you, or willing to motivate you to grow, or people who are where you aspire to be, so that there's something to look forward to. We were talking about Joseph today, and I think that's what they preached about today at church. And it's funny how sometimes when we're on a journey, sometimes it feels so lonely and it feels so hard and it feels what do you call it? It feels so difficult, but the reality is sometimes you have to go on a journey and, watch God work for you. Please remind of WPNTC Days of Thrifting. WPN. I'm not sure I remember what that is. I know WPNTC. I'm not sure, but either way, look here. From like I've always been. Oh, yeah, Waltham Park. Yes, so they're the last. So they're not. So they're the last Friday and Saturday in the month. So like for the end of March now, it would be the last Friday in March and the last Saturday in March, and they're open from like 9 to 4. And I think on the Saturdays they're probably there till no, like from 9 to 5, and I think on the Saturdays they're there till maybe like 5:30 or 6. So the end of March, that would be March 27th and 28th. And trust me, you will find nice pieces. I I I wanted to show you in the video. You will see it, so you will see what I found. And I was like, yeah, man, cause Lady J asked about it. I was like, let me show you all what I found, you know, and stuff. So it's always good for me. It's fun because I get to do it, but I don't feel like I'm breaking the bank. You know what I mean? So that is always something nice for me. So yes, folks, I want to thank you all for coming in. I have like 10 more minutes on here that I'm going to spend with you all, and then I'm going to go. Feel free to, if you have any questions or comments, that you feel free to share it. Remember to like the live as well as you come in. It's free to do, and yes, I guess it helps me for people to see me that I'm here. And this evening's live is a part of my 90-day challenge that I'm doing to be present a little bit more. Is it only clothes they thrift? No, mainly clothes, but I bought books from them as well. They do shoes as well. What else? I'm trying to think about. It's like household stuff sometimes, not the major stuff, but yeah. So I've seen those there. So I know there are a couple of them across. They may across Kingston and St. Andrew, But yes, 1 and 2 appliances, not the big ones though. But it's mainly like the smaller things. But I've seen a few of them around the place. So when I tell you that I like it because again, you can walk into a thrift store with $5,000 and go on a shopping spree. You can get yourself few pieces and beautiful items that you can wear. And it's not just, oh, just wear like that. It's like it's durable because I've had things that I've gotten from the thrift store and I've had them for maybe 2 3 years. So yeah. So yeah, you can do that. Yes, my best friend used to buy lots of books from thrift store. Yeah, man. So the fact is, somebody read it already, and you can reread. Especially some of the books. So the last one I got from there was how to read music, because I said I was about to be, fully involved in terms of the music stuff and trying to get myself more out of my shell a little bit. Come in, I know I'm afraid about. I can tell you all. I will talk. While I will talk, sometimes I get nervous talking. Like if before I start talking, but if I'm talking, I'm fine. I am cool, comfortable, everything. I tell people all the time, I used to lecture so I can talk for 5 minutes and I can talk for 3 hours. So you just give me the timeline, I'm going to work within that timeline, right? But for whatever reason, when it comes on to singing, and I'm not gonna say like I'm a Whitney Houston or anything, but I have a gift, and if I have a talent and God give me the talent, I believe some if I use it. From time to time, I allow fear to get the better of me, and because I know that if I get nervous, too nervous, I usually get a migraine. So I try to avoid that whole situation altogether. But me I deal with it, me and God I work it out. So if you work on the migraine, me will be bold. You know what I mean? Even if I'll feel the nerves and do it anyway. But just the thought of having a migraine afterwards, rough. We see it is ironic that a text in the Bible said that God will curse the first and second generation of someone who goes against him. Yet there are so many wicked people who enjoying billions. It doesn't mean, do you think that texts like these come across as being contradictory? No, my friends and I, we had this discussion before, right? So let's picture it in the medical world. And you would say, for mental health specifically, for some people, you would say that they're predisposed to certain mental illnesses. So if someone's mom was bipolar or schizophrenic, the likelihood of them becoming that way, if exposed to the right, and when I say right is the wrong, like the right stressors and issues, it is there's a greater chance of them becoming that way because they're just dormant, waiting for the right circumstances. Let's say that, right? And we were having a challenge with that. We're saying, why would my parents do something and it affect me? I mean, I have nothing to do with that. One, if we look at it from that perspective, or if your parents hypertensive, diabetic, um, those things, and you follow along the same path that they're going along, more likely than not, you're going to end up that way. So it's the same, for me, it's the same principle in terms of biblically, spiritually. The important thing about it though, in the physical and in the spiritual, you can change that trajectory, right? It will take some commitment, it will take some work, it will take some fasting and prayer, but it is possible. Like I remember saying, Father God, me, no one not what me do, pass on to no generation after me, make me deal with it. And I pray that anything what anybody do before me, break it here so can me no want it, me no want nothing what my great grandparents deal with. Father, me repent all when me no see it. Because the reality is, sometimes it will be there and you don't see it. And it is passed on. Similar to like HIV, if the proper thing is not done for a pregnant mom, that child will become infected. So if you look, I have as the older I have become, I start looking at things from not only in order to understand some of the spiritual things, I look at the physical things. Some of it you cannot understand, but that's how I interpret it. So I don't think, I mean, it's unfortunate, but the reality is, as you're saying, Lady J, yeah, man, we have to break the generational curses. Because sometimes you will find yourself doing something, what your parents do. And you say, but me never plan to do this, or me never start out doing this. But at the same time, like for me, I know sometimes when I'm resting, I'll do my hand like how my mother do. And I say, like me catch myself and say, I saw my mother lay down. And I've seen other people doing things like their their parents without even knowing. And some of it is so sad because when me tell you, remember me tell you said the era where me working, like I watch patterns, I see what is happening with people. And when I say to them, say, hey, so your parents do this, so you have to be careful. And them no pick up. You just watch them going down a slope. Like if your dad is hypertensive, you know better take on the whole heap of eating a pork and the whole heap of salt food and the whole heap of this and the whole heap of that and things say it now go reach you. You have to be careful. If your mom is an addict, worse if she did pregnant with you when she use substance. Stay away from that. No make nobody tell you nothing about, oh, just try it one time. You don't need to try it. You can listen to what them say and learn from them. But a lot of people want to, some things they feel like they have to experience in order to be alive. No, me can read about it and believe. Anyway, let me not go off. I'm happy you said that, VC. There's a study called the New Biology proving that your environment has a lot to do with what goes on in your life. You can break a lot of these so-called curses. Yeah, man. By your thoughts, diet, and lifestyle. That is true. So your environment has a lot. That is why you have to surround yourself with people. Like they say, if you hang around four rich people, you'll be the fifth. And if you hang around four broke, you'll be the fifth. So you just have to decide what you want to do. Yes, we have to pray for wisdom and knowledge with God, understanding. Yeah, man. Because some things we just have to, you have to say it stop right here, so with me, it now go. I don't know if you all have listened to Tabitha Brown. Right? A Brown, her last name? Yeah. But she was talking about she was very ill, and her daughter said to her one day, that she went to school and they were talking about how her daughter was, they were telling her daughter that some of these things that we call, they're non-communicable diseases, but they're hereditary, right? It's because we eat the same food, we do the same things. So if you're a part of a family, the pattern is similar. And if you try to break that pattern, that is how. And she did that, and she's been a lot healthier since. So I'm not sure if you've known about that, but yeah, that is something. Yes, Joey, yeah, man. So we have to work on it. We can't just sit down and say, boy, because if me see my parents go down one road, me don't want to go down the road the worst. If it's good, of course, in abundance, full measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. But it not only applies for that. So the good and the bad comes the same way. So you have to be like, God, change my heart, change my thoughts, change my desires so that I don't end up in the same. Because I'm not really depend on certain things. Guys, like the yes, thank you very much, MTC. Remind them to like the live. I'm about to head on out, but remember to like the live. I'm at 12 now. I wonder if I can make it to 15 before I get off here. I don't like to give myself goals because the goals always seem so thing there. Casey, a long time I see complex. Is he okay? I hope he is. Hi Robert, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. If it's your first time here, I'm VC. I'm from Jamaica. I show you how beautiful my island home is. And I'm on a 90-day challenge now where I'm trying to be more present on YouTube and engage with my audience a little bit more. It started February 1st. It ends on May 1st. So if you're interested in seeing that, feel free to subscribe and you'll see more content. While you're here though, feel free to like the live and engage with us. Let us know where you're watching us from. We settle for certain behaviors and situations because we think this is our lot. My mom had it or went through it, so I have to accept it. True. Me no want that. Me no want that. Me no want that. Let me share Casey's channel. It's called Casey Inspirational Tales. I'm gonna type it in the chat. One sec. Hold on one sec. So there it is in the chat. It's Casey Inspirational Tales. She's in the chat as well, but she's in the background. So feel free to check her out. She does inspirational lessons on, you know, she started a new series called Dear Diary, and she also tells us about how her weight loss journey and how she has achieved that. Look who's in the house, Lushana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just saying, I hope that you would be able to see me over here doing the most. Hi guys, so I remember I was saying I'm a part of a 90-day challenge and I'm trying to be a little bit more present and engaging with you all. So the one who started the 90-day challenge, she just came on the live chat, is Lushana Success Systems. So if you've not checked her out as yet, feel free to check her out. She comes on every day and as a part of what we're doing to just, do more and be more present here. I know for myself, I've not been as present as I can be. So this challenge forces me to just be here and be present and just, engage with you. So that is what I've been trying to do. And it has been helping, Lushana, funny enough, yesterday I came on, I got, I want to say 6 new or 7 new subscribers just from yesterday's live. I mean, it won't be like that every day, but I'm just saying, I guess they came across me from just probably scrolling and stuff, but yeah. Many people don't realize that we are energy beings and we have to be careful. Even with the food we eat from people, their bad energy can affect us through what we eat and drink. So as I said, first of all, the Jamaicans have a thing about eating from people. Like some Jamaicans eat from people, Look here. If you're not them family, they don't want nothing from you. Like they're conscious. I guess maybe this is where it came from. Maybe this is where it came from to say, boy, I'm not really. But overall, a lot of times we would always say to, if the food is cooked with love, you can taste it. Casey, I am your mouthpiece. Am I your mouthpiece? I didn't know that I am Aaron. Casey. Casey. Yeah, man. Casey's in here though. You too, Lashana, you're very cautious about that as well. Yeah, man, Jamaicans are very, them not too eaty. Some of them will tell you if they go somewhere and somebody asks them something, they're not hungry. And that is why too a lot of Jamaicans we like to say our grace. So when you get the food, you bless it. Because even if you buy it from like a fast food establishment and stuff, you still have to bless it. So that's how we are on this side of town. That's how we are on this. Yeah. Yeah, man. I have to bless the food. But funny enough, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but it happened to me sometime. Like I take up the food and see and you're there and I talk, and then like 3 bites in, you say, "Jeez, I'm gonna say my grace," or it's right there, and then you're like, "I say grace" right before you even move again. There are some restaurants and hotels where staff have confessed that any leftover food, whether just prepared or not, is not given to the staff or anyone. It is alleged that the food is dumped. Yes, I've heard that before, and I've remember I worked with the homeless, so I've heard that when we've asked for food for them and stuff, and that is because people are litigious and they don't want to be sued. If, for example, you eat the food and for whatever reason there was something in your stomach that needed to come out, and for whatever reason it was when they ate your food it decided to come out, some people will decide, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to take legal action against somebody who is trying to help. So a lot of the restaurants and stuff, they try not to do that. Let me see. Jacqueline said something. I think I missed it. Yeah, man. As Caribbean people, I think a lot of us, we say we grace. Into the sea for the sea gods. I don't know about that part. But who knows? Some things in this world, everything is possible. Trust me. I can understand that, but I heard that the food is given as sacrifice to the. I don't know. That's the part I'm saying I don't know. But I know that a lot of them say they don't. Um, and if they're doing it, they will have to take it there to distribute because they have to keep it at a certain temperature and so on. But there are many things that happen behind the scenes that we don't know about. So, who knows? I know of a fact McDonald's dumped their food when they were here. Oh, like in Jamaica. But somebody was talking about that the other day. Say it was hard for them to survive because them burger too little. But I don't know how that goes. Hi CXLS, thank you for joining me. Welcome in. I am VC from Jamaica. I show people my beautiful island home. So if that is something that you want to see, feel free to subscribe and stay tuned. Let us know where you're watching us from though. Where are you watching from? Many of these business owners are into occult and secret societies. True, true. That is why we have to pray for discernment too. Because even some of the businesses that we support, I've stopped eating certain things, stopped drinking certain things, stopped using certain things because I've become aware of what they're about. How is Jam Down today? Place coming along good? Some so Artika, thank you for coming by. Remember to like the live as you come in. Jamaica is good. We had a little bit of rain in my neck of the woods today. We're still recovering, so we still have a few people in on the western end, like Westmoreland and I think some parts of Hanover that do not have electricity as yet. So we still, while for a lot of people we are able to come live and we're able to do stuff, we have to remember that some people that is not their reality. A lot of people spend months without electricity and they're still going through that. But because Jamaicans were just resilient, so slowly but surely we're rebuilding, we're taking our time and doing our thing. So our article, oh, it's article 1. Oh, look at this, article 1, big up. Are you um from Jamaica? Sounds that way. Everything I use or put in or on my body, I bless it. That's a good idea, Lady J. Yeah, so even for me, so though I thrift, like I always pray and wash the stuff. You know what I mean? So I tell people all the time, that is what you do. You consecrate your things. Even my vehicle, then when we buy a vehicle, consecrate. When we get something, I just some me work. I guess I'm a Christian too, so that's a part of it. Let's see what else is happening in here. Nice. I'm a content creator watching from Ochoris. Okay, cool. What type of content do you do? So my content is about showing Jamaica. So I show people different parishes, show them hotels. I just drive along and show them Jamaica. I also have started a new series called Drive and Thrive, where I am trying to stop this paycheck to paycheck life and change my life. And I'm taking you all on the journey as well. So that is what I do. So what do you do, CXLS? And if you want to, just to let you know, so over here we are a God community, but a supportive community where we share things, we support each other. So you have a few content creators in here. You have Lashana Success Systems, you have Casey Inspirational Tales, you have Lady J. Let me see who else. We have MTC Creative. Who else? Let me see. So we have people here who will come by and support you if your content aligns with their belief and what they are doing. So feel free to leave a comment after my live so that I'll be able to see you. So like maybe on one of my videos or so on, so that I'll come by and check you out. But again, remember now, me a Christian, so it depends on what it is. Because I know Jamaicans, we full of flavor. So some of the flavor kind of too spicy for me. But if it is content that I can watch, I will definitely come by and support. Trust me. Um, Hi, forgiveness. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, it rained in your area to Jacqueline. Oh, CXLS, you subscribed from one of my shorts. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that. Hi, Tal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You come on with me soon, God, but yes. Welcome, anyhow. I'm a subscriber from one of your shorts. Yes, even with new clothes, you should wash first. You know, I never used to do that before. It's when I got older, I don't remember what the conversation was, but I was talking to somebody and they're like, yeah, me I forgot wash it. Only way I don't wash it unless it is a case where I know that I'm, like, I buy it and I need to put it on now. You know what I mean? But yeah, outside of that, yeah, man. High forgiveness, a second teacher. What was I talking about today that you could learn from? I don't remember. But you can ask questions too. And folks, remember to like the live as you come in, double tap the screen, or you can just hit that thumbs up button. Um, Lady J, Mrs. Something said, yes, my vehicle, I burned incense. Yeah, man, I just consecrate it. CXLS 13 says, I show around as well as I do graphics talk about crypto. I make pastry and food. A mixture. Okay, so is it the pastry and food part? Casey, myself. You have Cassie's Kitchen Creation. You have MTC. You have Basil. Who else love the kitchen? Me not love the kitchen now, but me I tell you, me watch for those. Who else? Lady J too, cause she ever show you some stuff. Um, so yeah, those people, they'll be here to watch. Yes, we are indeed a family forgiveness. Okay, that's good news. Hope they are sheltered and fed by God's grace and mercy. I'm next door. Greetings from Trinidad. Big up my Trini. Let me use my Trini accent now because I have the time article. I have a Trini accent that I use from time to time. And I'm using it now to say big up one time. Jam down in a my DNA. Plenty reggae and dancehall from small. Okay. Yep, clothes must watch before wearing. See, I said the same thing. I was just saying I never used to do it until I became an adult. Like, you buy it in a store and things set, but then when you figure out and you see all the factory movement go, you say, I mean, if it's like undergarments, definitely. But like other clothes, like me buy like a blouse, I never used to. That's me. I don't know about anybody else. I can only speak my own truth. So there is still residue. Oh, see, Joy, I'm reading what I I just said that. So yeah, how to show frustration in a word like come on or in English. So in Jamaica, if you're talking to somebody who is frustrating you, say, oi, 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 hello, miss, sir. It sounds like you're being pleasant. Some Jamaicans will say, hello, I. What else we say? Those are some of the things that we say when you're frustrating us. Oi, oi there. But it can mean something good and it can also mean that you're frustrated. So Jamaicans, our words, we can use them both ways. That's the thing about us. Hi, Khalifa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What you say? Me not say nothing much, you know. Me just there upon the live here, go and do a one and two thing. I wash my sheets. Do I look here? To how long me not even buy sheet? There was a time, Casey can attest to this. I went through a sheet buying period about 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I still have sheet from that time. Hey, every time I go send me, I just buy sheet. So, but I think I used to, cause sheet a sheet, you know what I mean? I don't want to, yeah. But now it's different. You sound, yeah, you sound Trinidad there, sis. Yeah, good creative. Yeah, man, I have my Trinidad accent when I get excited. And I went to school with some Trinidad, so. And I went to Trinidad. So my first time traveling outside of my country was to Trinidad. It was actually to Tobago for character junior games. So by the time most of us left there, we sounded like, because the accent is so easy to catch. I don't know what it is, but it's easy to hold on to. Mr. Rock Money, welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you watching me from? Thank you for coming in. Remember to like the live as you come in. And folks, if Jamaica or my content is something that you want to continue seeing, remember to subscribe so you will see once I am live. I usually share, these days, I share content on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I go live on Saturdays and Sundays at 7:15 local time. All right, let me see. Thank you very much, Mr. Rock. Still here. MTC, me know it go, man. Big up yourself. I was telling, who was I telling? I think it's CXR something another. That you in our kitchen, so the food party we love. Interesting. I've never washed my sheets. So you see, as we grow we think, and then when you think on certain things, God, them go through the same factory vibe. You know, so some people opt to iron them to kind of remove some of the bacteria. Look here now, Jacqueline. Me not even did things so extreme, but Jacqueline is saying we should really wash the garments because rats and other rodents can pee on the fabric and the thread and crawl all over the machine. Yeah, man, I visited in 2005. I think so. 2005. And did we stay at the Hilton? I don't remember. But it was Tobago. Nice little place, water, nice and thing and thing. I think it was at the Hilton that we stayed. But it was a nice experience. I'm Nigerian, but in Manila. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm Jamaican and I'm in Jamaica. I was an athlete. I'm no longer an athlete. That was years ago. I was a high jumper years ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It changed my life. It gave me the opportunity to travel across my island home, as well as across the US and to other countries as well. Good morning, Samuel. Samuel is saying, I need a wife. Can you help me? So, folks, if anyone on here is seeking a husband, I'm not the matchmaker, but you can check out Samuel in the chat. And Samuel, if you want to join, if you want to be a part of this, you look like a content creator, you can subscribe, leave a comment after the live, or you can leave a comment under one of my videos so my other community members will see and maybe check you out. But you can tell us, if you're a content creator, what kind of content do you create? Yeah, man, Lady J, Tobago looks so beautiful, may I tell you, like, and when I look back, because I had a video from that time, and I'm like, see, a long time I love to them something here, but I was just recording it for my own purpose. But now, you know, it's, I share it with people. Article, Casey. Casey is my sister. She's bigging you up in the chat. Article is from Trinidad. He's from Trini. He's a Trini. Or she. I don't know if it's he or she. But the person is Trinidadian. So yeah, I was sharing my Trini accent for a little bit there. How old are you, Samuel? That's a good question. Those are the questions I should be asking, right? I don't really know the matchmaking thing, how it going on, so I should have asked questions. One sec. One moment, folks. Folks, I gotta get something into my system. I'm feeling a little peckish. I mean, I know this is gonna work. Yeah, so article Casey, check out article and article, check out Casey. You can let them know that you're coming from me. Yeah, man. Casey, have good vibes over there. If you're alive, ever festive too. Wow, you're extremely gorgeous. Oh, Angela, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. If it's your first time here, I'm a Jamaican and I show you how beautiful Jamaica is through my content, or I also share with you what I'm doing to change my life to get out of this paycheck to paycheck livity that currently obtains. We have to get out of that mindset there. Are you all still big on Blue Mountain Coffee? I know we big, you know. Uno make we big, you know. Remember I said Jamaicans, we just naturally big. Because we're not trying to prove nothing. We just know, say, well, we have a nice coffee. Anything Jamaican, even if our seasoning, if it's a patty, if it's a food, once you taste it, it's just going to be big. You know what I mean? So, yeah, people are big on it. And yes, the people are still big on Blue Mountain. Hi, Ali. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Wagwan, Mama. I'm here. That's Angela. I'm here. I'm here. That's weird. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, oh, Lady J, the Tobago thing. You can eat, just turn. No, sir, no, sir. Me, I got to take my time and munch one little chips. Is there a decaf version? I don't know, because I'm not really a coffee drinker like this. That sometimes, once in a while, I will feel for a coffee, and I'll have it. But outside of that, I'm not really a coffee drinker like that. So. I don't know. Somebody who drink coffee on here can tell us if we have a if we have a we have a decaf version. One sec. Thank you so very much. I don't know this is gonna work. I wonder if we can turn off the video and take 2 bites. Then me come back. Because if I put something on my system. Jamaica, giant island in the Caribbean, big up. Of course, we look about with Talawa. I mean, we are who we are, I'm having a banana chips, folks. I find that this is the brand that I like. I used to be a chippies fan, but I can't. Yeah, it burned my chest these days. Hold on, I'm turning this off. I'm still here. Can you hear me crunch? We grew up making our own coffee until we knew of Nescafe. Okay. That's interesting, Samuel. Did you answer how old you were? Jacqueline was asking. Yeah, which one of the banana chips? The Saldanas or the Chippies? And you said that you're 44, Samuel. Okay. Joy, what did the caffeine do? It made you like shaky or it gave you like a headache or what? Casey, you know, Samuel. Samuel, hold on. Samuel, say my look a wife. Samuel is 44. He's looking a wife, a Jamaican wife, because according to him, they know how to make dreams come true. I'm still here, guys, with some mumble my mouth. Just for the folks who probably think I'm gone, I'm here. So feel free to come in and like the live. I'm almost gone though. But because when I was planning to be out of here, I see you guys coming in, so I never wanted to leave and not chit chat with you. Single young ladies on the chat. Samuel is pleading. Jacqueline, why you make it look so? Welcome, Frank Rex. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I'm VC from Jamaica. Welcome to my live stream or my live chat. Feel free to like the live, and if you want to see more content of Jamaica and just my financial journey, you can subscribe as well. Soon come back again, folks. Hey, Jacqueline Rolling. What size shoes have to do it? No, sir. All right, article, big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you very much for coming in. I start mumble more again. You see your problem start? But Joey, what the lady asked you any questions? You come here about size 15. Sure. Um, I'm from Jamaica. Thank you for coming in. Abdul. We're Samuel said my brother is a former prime minister of I'm assuming this is Liberia. How would you describe your qualities, Samuel? I like this. Let's see where this is going. I assume Samuel is typing Casey. Where's the Joey? If we put us him all them art, somebody I watch man. We have 10 people on here and people will watch the replay. So go ahead, Samuel. Samuel, I see the part about you saying is that your brother or are you the former president of Liberia? But either way, so you must have linked Samuel to find a nice girl. What or is just a Jamaican person that you prefer? Jacqueline, Joy, me like how you're supportive. Samuel, come on, Casey's asking about you. Don't remember you came on saying you're interested. So what if she knows somebody? I'm assuming Samuel is typing to tell you, Casey. Alright, I'm back now and energized. See me here, me come back. You say the same time I come back. Samuel, one thing for certain, two things for sure. Jamaican women love a truthful man. Thank you. So if you want a Jamaican woman, you have to tell them the truth about what's popping. You know, answer Jacqueline all now. I don't want Joe me say I answer question why I never get asked. This is so interesting, by the way. A Casey ever and a brave man. Yes, Casey. Casey always have them thing. I mean, I get hot, you know. I saw Casey, I saw you going up on the live, I get hot. Why? Me can't, you see, no jelly back. Casey, that must have to come with that, eh? You see, like, oh, And like Casey, when she dep on live, if she says she hungry, she can hold on. Casey, you know this my body have a way. So when they say it hungry, everybody start. Yeah, so if me not tap it up, problem. So it's saying that we're at 19 likes, almost 24. Excuse me. Miss say, Joy, me not see I motivate him for come on and say nothing. Hi Shane, welcome, welcome, welcome. Uno can come pan a Jamaican live and tell people say, uno want Jamaican ladies. Jamaican ladies are very vocal. So, see, they know them start ask questions. Samuel, you gone? Samuel, take away himself with the quickness. A joke. Him there, man, him probably just a type. Article, I thought you were gone. You think you're easy, Jacqueline? No, sir. Samuel, don't be shy. We're very friendly. We might ask you questions, but we're friendly people around here. See Samuel here? I'm a librarian, and Dr. George M. Weah is a former president of Liberia and got married to a Jamaican lady, Clara Weah. Okay. Hi Jim. Welcome in, welcome in. I am well. I'm leaving from what is name? And I'm hoping you are coming to visit the island one day. Well, you'd have to tell me a little bit more about your island. You'd have to tell me a little bit more about your island. While you're here, Jim, remember to like the live, and if you want to see more about Jamaica and what I do, you can subscribe as well. Folks, I want to get one more. Tell me when me there 20 KC. When me there 20 likes, so we can wrap it up. But we can wrap it up before Samuel. Just win 8-0 St. Kitts. What did you win? 8-0. Is it cricket? But it wouldn't be cricket. Because cricket are not 8. Cricket are runs. And if it's football, that's a lot of points. Raymond. Raymond, come join the club. Seychelles. Thank you. Hey, Jacqueline Roden. I'm happy to have you in the chat tonight. Raymond is saying we want a Jamaican woman like you. So go ahead and tell us about yourself, Raymond. Trust me, we have a lot of Jamaican women in here. You'd be surprised. Are you Jamaican, Raymond? Where are you from? Where are you watching us from? How old are you? I'll tell you the questions that have been posed before. So how would you describe yourself? Those things. Oh, it's one. I don't know if it's football under 20. Okay. How many points that? So we are going to go to Jamaica beat St. Kitts. I see a lot of people coming in, but I don't see my likes moving. All I'm doing is trying to get to 20 here. Remember to thumbs up, to double tap the screen, or hit that thumbs up button. Hello from your Caribbean neighbor, Barbados. Hey, what going on? Abeja Massive, what going on? Welcome, Raymond. Jacqueline, welcoming you. Raymond say want a Jamaican woman, not true? Yeah, man, Raymond, come to the front of the class. Big score, big win, yeah. 8-0 for football, I will if I think that. And 0 too. Come on, Raymond, where are you? Samuel, we're not done with you yet, and I don't think the Jamaican ladies are done with you, so you can still come back to the front of the line and keep talking. So you're saying the former president of Liberia married a Jamaican, so you became interested. You became interested in Jamaicans. Who have you decided who your wife to be is going to be? All the ladies are doing on here, they're asking you questions. I'm from Suriname. I'm not Jamaican. Okay, okay. No problem. But welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can I chat with my wife to be? How do you mean? So you're gonna have to answer the questions on here, and after which your wife to be will see if that is something that they're interested in. Let's put it that way. What a thing I go on over here tonight. Is this how we're thriving? Even though we've spoken about the thriving already and the thrifting and all of those things. Raymond, I cannot help you because I speak for myself. With what? Joy, no matter the foolishness. Now let me get serious fire over here. You can't speak for yourself. You're done spoken for already. And I'm a complex come over here and tell the people them what go on. I'm here willing. What does that mean? Casey, I never saw me have over for your side and I time I deal with it. Those are the festivities. Folks, I'm gonna spend a few more minutes with you because now keep me the whole night. Me have work for go do. What time I know? 8:59. But yes, this has been fun chit-chatting with you all. Remember, folks, if you come in and you have not seen the content and you're interested in seeing Jamaica, you've never visited Jamaica before, and you just want to get a feel of what Jamaica is like before you plan that trip, feel free to subscribe and check out some of my content. Also, if you're like me and you are moving on a financial journey where you are trying to get out of debt, this might be the channel for you as well. So I have a Drive and Thrive that I share with you every Tuesday. All right, so be unlocked. You're waiting for a response from whom? Samuel. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. While you're here, feel free to like the live, and if you want to see more content about Jamaica, feel free to subscribe as well. Next week, I'm gonna be on my journey to 3,000 subscribers. So maybe that will be a little bit more festive in terms of subscribers. My attention is divided because I'm watching World Cup basketball qualifiers between Jamaica. Jamaica is 13 and Canada. Okay. Oh, wow. But don't worry yourself. I mean, basketball not really our thing like that. But, we still are doing thing. Once it's athletics, sports, we involve. How soon can you Casey? Look here. So where do you live, Samuel? Do you live in Liberia as well? How soon can you come to Jamaica, Samuel? That's a question being posed. You look so beautiful. Thank you, Manja Jessica. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for... I don't speak English well, but I like the Jamaican patois. Yeah, man, Jamaican patois have a vibe. It's like no other. Jamaicans, we don't know how to explain it. And that is why I just love my island. How is the weather year round in Jamaica? The weather is sunny, usually. Hurricane season is from June 1st to November 1st, I think. If it's not November 1st, it's November 30th. But there you'll find hurricanes. Sometimes hurricanes form out at the sea and they come on land sometimes. Most recent hurricane for us was Hurricane Melissa that destroyed a number of places, homes, businesses, hospitals, schools, churches, all the 9 yards. So we're in rebuilding mode now. So also, people have been donating to the rebuilding efforts from our GOJ platform, which is supportjamaica.gov.jm. So if that is something you're interested in. But outside of that, year round, Jamaica is pretty warm. And we have friendly people, we have beautiful beaches, nice food. The scenery is just nice. It's just a vibe. Jamaica is a vibe all year round. Respond quick for Lady K, from Lady K. Respond quickly. I'm leaving Nigeria. Okay. Yes, I'm living in Monrovia, Liberia. Can I have a talk with Lady K? Somebody want to have a talk with you. 44-year-old Samuel, who's looking for a Jamaican. But Samuel, I'll know you not tell her how you describe yourself. How would you describe yourself? High mountains. Yeah, man, we have. Hey, I went to, sometimes as a, if you're a content creator, you'll get it. Sometimes you make content, and the ones that you think are gonna do so well don't do so well. The ones that you enjoy thoroughly, um, people don't see them. I did one that was called We Escaped, where we went to the Blue Mountain, in between the Blue and Drunker Mountains. And when I tell you, I enjoyed that trip so much. Enjoyed it, man. But people, I mean, you can't dictate what people like. But that is what it is. I want you to help me. Manja, what you want me to help you with? Hi, how are you? Hi, sign them. I don't want to say sin or sinneth. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, twin man. Welcome. Good evening. You're missing the excitement. There's a gentleman from Liberia who wants a Jamaican wife. So Jacqueline and Casey are asking the questions that need to be asked in the chat. So as you come in, twin man, maybe you're the one to give me the 20 likes. So thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up so that I can get to 20 likes. Thank you very much, sir. No, but you can't want a wife and you're not telling your wife how you describe yourself. Yeah, he wants a Jamaican wife. But the Jamaicans don't know us. Here we are, 20. Put some, something the name. Let me see if I can put some in the thing too, if it allows me. No, me not see how me can do it. Those little celebratory stuff for the 20 likes. Yes, I see the hearts coming up, but yeah. He wants a Jamaican wife. So Manja says, I wanted to help me to come on do a business. Amy Baba, I'm not sure what that is all about. You'd probably have to tell me a little bit more. I don't do business on here, This is my, what do you call it? It's my hobby. Until it blow up. Joke. Oh, and by the way, I think it's a good time to probably plug. Wait, no, I'm not plugging nothing here. Wait, next week we plug that. Hi, Jacqueline. Twin man is saying hi, Jacqueline. Casey, twin man, I passed through quickly, but may I tell him what's been happening, that somebody is interested in a Jamaica. I told them in here, so them interested in a Jamaican wives. Twin man, you need to counsel him and that prospective wife. You can even help him choose your right. Joy, well, you know what the people them, but twin man will tell him if he needs Jesus or not. I know, right, Lady J? No, sir. But if you want to you have to be willing to tell. If they're asking the questions, you have to be willing to answer the questions. Samuel, are you single? That's the first question that any woman should be asking. Blessings, beast unlocked. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. I gonna stay and see what's going on. What's going on? I gonna stay and see what's going on, KC. Look here now. We want to see how this unfolds, but I don't know. Samuel is getting cold feet, it seems like. VC, you like to read my mind because I'm thinking about telling them about Jesus. Look here, we gotta tell them about Jesus one way or the other. Hi, good night and blessings from Trinidad. Oh, welcome, Red Ants. What a name, Red Ants in Jamaica. Anywho, welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just telling them that I've been to Trinidad, and that's the first place I have traveled. The first time I left Jamaica, I visited Tobago for the Carifta Games, and I enjoyed it. And I have a Trini accent from time to time that I will throw on. But yeah, maybe a Joy and Jacqueline make him feel shy. Joy and Jacqueline make him feel. Yeah, the food was good. It wasn't the Jamaican food. Like, some of it was food, edible, but not the Jamaican type. But it was fine. I don't think, and we never tried the KFC. There was this fast food place at the airport that was good too. But yeah, I remember trying something. It's almost like stew chicken. Then we had some fish thing. But we were at a hotel. So I think, if my memory serves me right, we were at Hilton. And the food was good. So yeah. Yeah, man, I can talk like a Trini sometimes. What about our doubles? I don't remember. I don't remember. Did I try the doubles? Which one is the one with the chickpea, the curry chickpea and them things? I've had roti. I've had fry bake. Why going on like a whole Trini tonight? Beji, hey, like in the little Caribbean community. Of course! We're one Caribbean. Let me tell you something. It's a vibe. I think I tried the catfish, but I was like, I don't know. I remember trying a fish that people were raving about, and I was like, not my vibe this. But I don't know. Yes, it's the double. So yeah, I've tried that. That has grown on me over time. Dal. Have I tried dal? I don't know. Let me tell you the thing about it is I'll try food. I'm very big on trying food. Remembering the names, sometimes no. But because I had Trini friends, so like when we would say fried dumpling, they call it fry bake. And that kind of vibe. And I mean, roti and doubles, as you say, that's. Saltfish, we have saltfish here too. Some don't know. Supernova, remember to come in and like the live. Thank you for joining. My Bayesian friend. And remember, if you want to see more of this Caribbean vibe, you can subscribe. So when I'm on, you will be able to see split peas. I tried split peas. So we not cook split peas here. Let me tell you the thing is, sometimes all of we cook similar stuff. Whose forehead? You talking about my forehead? Isn't it lovely? I just love it so. It is nice and pretty. I'm telling you, this forehead here is a blessing. I was glad I have this forehead one time. So many people would want a forehead like this. Thank you so much for coming in. Midnight. Midnight, I want you to give the like a thumbs up or double tap the screen. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. I'm glad to be showing you. Hey, no. OVC be it. So, hey, me tell you, when you come in, me come right back in. So, ain't nothing bothering me. Let me tell you, I always tell people, if you're going to tell me something about myself, you have to tell me something I don't know. Surprise me. Like it catch me off guard. You know what I mean? Until then, he wants a Jamaican woman to marry so he can pray and ask the Lord to bless him with a wonderful Jamaican wife. If, you see your twin man put the if. If he is serious. Supernova said, I already liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Supernova. I appreciate it. Okay. I really hear you Trini talk. You sure you're not Casey? Tell him I'm from Jamaica. Well, I had friends who are from Trinidad, so trust me. Like, I'll take up the phone. You just calling me. Who you calling now? I used to be able to say the 3, like Trinidadian say 3:30 or something like that. I used to be able to say it very well, but I lost some of that, you know what I mean? But I still say, I just call him one time. That kind of thing. Nice and pretty. Thank you, twin man. Oh yeah, show them say, hey, Farid or Farid, we still have a vibe. Me not joke. Them don't worry me. Thank you, twin man. Thank you, twin man. A Bayesian 20. Twin man are from Barbados. Twin man are Barbados come from there? It's a B. I know it's B. I think it's Barbados. Yeah, man. Let me see what I go on so now. Somebody in the... Wait, me see somebody... I know expletives me see enough in my chat, yeah? Me look good. The laptop at, over here... Over here, we not run them the kind of joke. Then a VC very serious about them thing there. So know thyself or take with thyself. Anyway, wait till I get into an argument with your man. Hi, Javier. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm from Jamaica, and I'm streaming from Jamaica. If it's your first time here, we travel around Jamaica. I show you how beautiful my island home is. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. If you've not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I'm on my 90-day challenge where I try to come on and, interact with my audience a little bit more. So that is what is happening this evening. But every time I plan to I get out of here, the chat I get festive. Now me see what Casey have to deal with. Casey, we know you're still here in the back. Jacqueline, you're lucky I look for midnight. Midnight, as the name implies, pun intended. Something very wrong with midnight, but I see he retracted the comment because I ain't playing them games. I don't play them games around here at all. We joke and we laugh and ting, but I ain't playing no games. Casey, I can chill at the front of the class. Alright, twin man. I really love all my Caribbean accents. Can I tell you? I wish I could, in my head, so the Bayesian accent I have in my head, like 1 and 2 words will come out. But the Trini, it's the very popular one. Yeah, man. 100% Bayesian. I thought so, but you know, say, hold on. Midnight, that forehead is a blessed one. No weapon. Hey, be like on her come out. Lady J, thank you. Hi, OG. Thank you for coming in. Be sure to like the live if it's your first time here. I'm from Jamaica. I'll show you how beautiful my island home is. Be like, oh, no, just a come out for me. That forehead is a weapon, Joey. Look here, man. Look here now. I am doing well. I hope you are doing well too, OG. Don't worry, girl. God took his time when creating you. Very beautiful. Thank you too, Redance. Article. Where you may adventure next. For me, I don't plan to travel. Hey, me not plan for going away anytime soon. Let's see what going around the world. In my country, maybe, but outside of my country. No man, Jacqueline, me just a watch. Because you slip, remember I slip, you slip. So the next one I slide, you slide. So me I watch how I go on. But Casey in the house, if I nothing, she can do the right thing. We say, Trinity to the bone. Midnight, may the Lord humble him and bless him with an encounter in Jesus' name. Indeed, in Jesus' name. Try Guyanese. I have the Guyanese thing to what that chip in and chip out. Because one of my good friends, she's Guyanese. But as soon as me start talk any other accent, here comes the Trini accent taking over the whole show. I telling you, I trying, but it rough. Blessing air. Oh, title. This article. Well, that's what I pronounce it as. In Jamaica. I don't know yet. And for me, I don't like to tell people where I'm going. I like to show you after the fact because I don't like to be discovered. I'm not one of them who will be on live and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm at the KFC downtown and the place look nice. No, you're not going to catch me. See that. I mean, if I am working and it's an event that I have to be at and you see me, then that is different. Outside of that, I don't know yet. I've been so swamped with around town stuff that it's been a minute. But trust me, we have something nice for you. Don't worry yourself. Outside of the thrift store that I'll be showing you all on Tuesday, I have something nice coming up. Come back to Trinidad. Marry a Triniman. Look here, Triniman. It would have to be a Triniman who can cook Jamaican food. Cause I mean, while Trinidadian food is a vibe, but ain't nothing like my Jamaican food. And then I'd have to. There's a lot of. I will eat that. Redance, I will eat. There's a whole lot to consider. Article saying, bless up Jackie. Yes, guys. So I'm about to get myself on up out of here because I feel like I have done. I feel like I can see tonight. I forced me about dip on live. Just a go on and go on. So I think this is probably my longest live or my second longest live. Yes, man with curry duck here, not goat. Yeah, interesting. I've never had duck before. And what is it? Is it iguana that you guys eat too? My Trini friend would tell me, sir, her father make it nice. Very nice is you. Raymond, sir. Who you tell said I dem you want? I know VC. How old are you? That's one. Secondly, how would you describe yourself? Thirdly, are you single? What the question them want ask in the chat again? Would you help me? Jacqueline and Casey, you can't help. Okay, Samuel is back, Casey. Samuel is back. You are very nice. Oh, me attack. You have to answer some question, Raymond. I am back in color. I am 5 feet 6 inches high. I love a woman that respects a man and willing to support my dream like Clara Ware. What are your dreams? So you have to talk about your dreams. Have a blessed night, peeps. Thank you, Supernova. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I love this Caribbean vibe that we have going. I hope we can continue it because it's always a vibe. Yes. And Maniqua. What is Maniqua? You get curry goat here as well. Hi, King Solomon. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. Be sure to like the live. If it's your first time here, I'm VC from Jamaica. Travel around Jamaica. I show you how beautiful Jamaica is. I'm also on a new journey to change my finances, and I'm taking you on that journey as well. So if that is something that you want to see, stay tuned and subscribe, folks. So if you've not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, guys. Don't be afraid, it's free. And yes, when him done answer question, him oh my gosh. Can you be my lovely wife to be? Who is that? Who you want to be a wife? Casey, Jacqueline, or are you talking about VC? What is Manico? What's that? You joy about King Solomon in my skin. No, Samir, I'm clarifying. Let's be clear on what the intent is here tonight. Because I don't love the foolishness it look like. But yes, it's true. Me no depend one no depend. We don't know this already. Say VC a serious girl. Me not really run certain joke. We don't know that. Crystal know that long time. I'm very pleasant and I'm very friendly, but know thyself. You know, said Joey, if I never you me just tell you something. Because you ever look for good me. He said, what? Sir, fence up the argument there, please. Oh, you're saying you're definitely right about that. How queen, bye. I have to work in a few hours Monday mornings. Have to be early. Yeah, man, thank you so much, Redance. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yes, it was a vibe. Big up yourself. I'm 42 years old and I am single. How do you describe yourself, Raymond? Is Raymond the one that said he's from Jamaica? Casey and Jacqueline, are you guys seeing this what's happening here? I hope you're paying attention now. Because I don't know the question, people. I don't know the questions we ask. What are the questions being asked here? I like the expression on your face when you have to address a city. That threatened me, Joey. You know, threaten me just a try to phrase it in a way that is doesn't cause me to get flagged because I'm in a run concubine joke my love. Me, I don't do that. Not one bit. What? Me no want none of that. Although my palate is very curious. But me no want none of that. What is the sheen? You collect dairy. See you later, Red Ants. Everybody, I tell you, big up, big up. It was a vibe having Red Ants in the chat. No, some no want them that. Although me hear say back in the day, Jamaicans used to eat wild rat, you know, and wild rat soup or something like that. What them call it? Cane piece rat or something like that. Me don't know, but some Grenadians eat it too. No, sir. Okay, what a name. Welcome to the chat. I'm not sure if you can ride all the way to Jamaica, but if you would like to, feel free to do so. And if you want to see where to go in Jamaica, you can check out my content. Feel free to subscribe if you're solid. If not, you can check out the content and see what is happening, okay? Nate, come in. I don't know what Casey, you missed that one, yeah. This a name, yeah. They eat iguana. Wow. But again, we might have said some people that talk about me go to me eat, so who am I to say? I'm an oxtail. I'm an engineer. I want a wife that will stand by me to take over the engineering department of Liberia, Monrovia. Okay, so it sounds like you work for the government. Maybe, or maybe engineering in Liberia, as I said. You would love to go? Okay, well, Jamaica is a beautiful island. It has 14 parishes that you can see. You can check them out from my channel, or we have a few people on here who show Jamaica as well, so feel free to check it out. As I mentioned before, if you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Folks, if you're just coming in and you have not liked the live, feel free to like the live as well. It is all free to do so. Thank you very much. Yes, Jacqueline, that's what I heard, that they had that rat soup for whooping cough. What? Article, what me did I ask about again? I don't remember. I was born in Suriname, but I'm living in French Guyana. I own a HVAC business in America. Okay. What is HVAC, Nate? And why do you have that name? That's an interesting name for an adult. How old are you, Nate? Samuel, you seem to be a man of many hats. Librarian. I think he meant to say, hey, Jacqueline, me like all your detail. Me like it. I think he probably meant to say Liberian, but if he said librarian, then yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, so you can go to Duns River. If me go Duns River, I've been, but I've not vlogged about it. One of them there. Keep him a mobile. Who may I keep a mobile now? Samuel, yeah. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, Nate. But in the event you ever feel like visiting Jamaica, we're very welcoming people, so feel free to visit whenever you'd like. And I hope you enjoy your time here. In the meantime, while you're waiting to visit, you can check it out on my channel. I give you virtual tours. Okay, Samuel, but you are a business. You're a part of a business. Samuel, Lady J. Lady J has entered the chat again because she's been here in the background, But she has re-entered the chat. She's telling you to take a trip to Jamaica. Maybe that will help you. Because trust me, I'm sure there are a lot of Jamaicans who are looking for husbands as well. So it might help you. Chilling and watching the people them talk. Me too. I'm gone, me soon gone. I'm giving you all 5 more minutes and then I'm out of here. So folks, I want to thank you. We have talked so much about, well, I started out with talking about my um, thriving activities that I've been doing, the thrifting that I did, the bulk buying that I did. I suggested too that some of you, especially those in the US and other countries who might depend on the US for stuff, to bulk buy some stuff because you don't know what is happening. Look up and see. The word says to, when you see these signs, you must look up. But yeah, so we spoke about that. We spoke a little bit about traveling Jamaica and so on. All of that. A lot of weddings may happen this year. Not true. Look at that. What a something. That would be so nice. Yeah, man, you need to bulk buy people. Well, I started doing it because of my no buy year and I wanted to reduce the number of things that I had to buy. So I started doing it. But now, even now more than ever, we need to look at what is happening and be like, hey, if I can, I should. We understand that some people might not be able to, but the areas that you can, I think you really should. Yeah, man, I look forward to some wedding. I want to make sure I don't come back with the testimonies over here, because the questions were asked, they were answered, people were honest, people spoke about their shoe sizes, they spoke about their jobs, they spoke about the fact that they want wives. But me not see nobody come about husband. Everybody talk about wife, but nobody not talk about husband. Well, the Bible did say, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and finds favor from the Lord. So, or obtains favor from the Lord. So, hey, I saw it we go. Yeah, man, twin man, go see we eat wedding cake. And I say, what going on? We there enjoy the vibe. Yeah, man, the wedding they have to be live. Joy, me I go want you leave me alone, Or me get involved. Me say, what me just said, the Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So you don't forget ask him, man. And make me know. When you find out from me, make me know. And then we talk about that. But until then, my heart will go on singing. Twin man, me think you know that song there. Until then, with joy I'll carry on. Until the day my eyes behold the city. Oh boy. Kate, what twin man? Am I too rude to ask? No, sir. Me just say. Just I tell you how it go. Me just I tell you how it go. The Bible say, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Yeah, man. Sing on. I sing. My heart will go on singing. That's all I'll look at. YouTube now gonna flap me. But guys, yeah, man. I was about to say, guys, I'm getting ready to wrap up and get out of here. And obtains favor from the Lord. You see that? So they have to find. I mean, I'm out here a little bit more, but may I tell you, if it wasn't for this community, I want to take a moment and to pause and say thank you very much for you guys and your support, and just kind of take time and push me out. Because if it wasn't for this community, people would be seeing the videos and they'd be hearing the voice. But only time they would see me is when I say, hi, it's V, let's vibe. And then I'll pop in and say, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time here, we travel around Jamaica and I show you how beautiful Jamaica is. Outside of that, I'd be like, there you have it. That was the thing. And then that's all you'd see of me. But outside of that, well, thank you all people for just helping me to come out of my comfort zone. Yeah, man, this was Jacqueline, song too. Song too, man. Yeah, enjoyed your live a lot, VC. Yeah, man, thank you, Joy. It was a vibe. Hope you get some good sleep. Me too, come here. Once the work week starting at the time that it gets serious. But yes, you know what I mean? Guys, I want to thank you very much for stopping by and sticking out with me, going through all of the ebbs and flows, the highs and lows, but we're still here, and I appreciate it. I thank you for helping me to just kind of come out of my little, not really know what I'm talking, as I'm telling you sometimes, but this was a good evening where we had like a Caribbean get together. I really like that. I love my Caribbean folks. I like the fact that we have history and all of those things, you know. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. You made the chat even more festive, so I appreciate that. Twin Man, big up yourself. Casey, Lady J, Joey, Shane. Who else? Every Samuel. What the other people them in here? Let me big on up as I roll out. Rayman, Article, Nate. I don't Nate name kinda iffy, but yeah. But yeah. Um so I will be back on Saturday, God willing, Saturday Jamaica time at 7:15, all being well. Hope none trap me. Uno soon see me no cause when things are going me out, me gone on road. Me not come back on live. Or on Sunday at 7:15. You used to sing on the choir, yes. I used to sing on the choir too and go JCDC and the whole 9 yards. But me don't know me get shy these days. But me I go work on it. That's a goal for this year. Have a great week, everyone. I want you to have a wonderful week. May the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you and give you his peace. As we go, may his spirit go before us and may we follow where he leads. I thank you so very much, everyone that came in the chat, for all the likes, for all the subscription, for everything that has happened this evening. I thank you. I don't take it for granted, and it was good to be with you. It was good to be here. So again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next parish. Bye, guys. All right, Joey. All right, Jacqueline. Bye, Twin Man. Big up, big up.